Hey parents, I wanted to talk to you for just a minute about Summer Camp Bonanza. A couple weeks ago, I sent out a survey asking for your input on what you spend time-wise and money-wise on extracurricular activities. And we got over 30 families to respond back. And we have around 100 students who are regularly connected to our student ministry. So that's about 30% of our students, a 30% snapshot of what they do. And not one family paid less than $200 for their kid for the year. Many paid well over that, well into the thousands for their students' extracurricular activities. I think camp is the most important extracurricular activity that your student can partake of this summer. So if you've been in LHC student ministry any length of time now, you know that for the last couple of years, we've gone to a camp called Crossings in Kentucky. This year, I want to try something a little bit different. We're going to run and host our very own camp. And actually, I have experience doing this. At my last church, I ran 4 consecutive years of my very own summer camp. And it grew from the first year, like 30-some kids, to last year, we had well over 100. And this year, the plan is to have almost over 200. We have several churches joining us. And in the years of doing it, I've been able to point back to several students who have felt called to ministry through it, who have made a first-time decision professing Jesus as their Lord and Savior, and many students who saw summer camp as a stake in the ground opportunity for them to turn their life around and get back on track. I don't know what your perception is of camp, but I wonder if in the past parents have the mentality that, hey, I'm going to pay for a fun week for my kid. There's going to be amazing waterfront, there's going to be amazing activities, they can play paintball, they can play capture the flag, whatever the thing is, and I'm paying for a week of that. And though we have fun at camp, no doubt, camp is a super fun time, the real reason that we do camp is because around 8 hours of the schedule per day is dedicated to time alone with Jesus and in corporate worship and sessions and with other believers their age. I mean, it's phenomenal. So here's the cool thing. If you go to a camp where you just it's turnkey, you walk in, everything's taken care of, it's great. Students are paired up with other groups, other students from other churches and other camp counselors. But our model is that when your student makes a decision, they're there with their small group leader. So when the high and the mountaintop experience of camp begins to wear off, the person who was there with them the most was their small group leader. And so they will get to come back to LHC and pour into the student in that way. Parents, I know that it's $300, $299. It's a little bit expensive. Find ways to make your students work for it. So I want to encourage you to reorganize, reprioritize, do whatever it takes to get your student to Summer Camp Bonanza. Because I believe that this is going to be a monumental and catalytic spiritual event for our entire student ministry and potentially for your student as well.